we're still on parallel lines. Okay, so parallel lines, previous one, our other example, a video that I just made, we did alternate angles. Now I want us to do corresponding angles. Corresponding angles sound very cool, right? Corresponding angles. So how does corresponding angles look like? Okay, so let's say you have a line like this and you have two. Okay, let me just put it this way. You have two. Yeah, no, that's fine. Let me write it this way so you can see the picture that I want to show. You have two parallel lines. Okay, so what do you say is with alternative angles is they form an F shape. Okay, so if they form an F shape, so if you can look at this, you can able to identify your F shape in this. Okay, so you see this is look like F. So what does it say? The corresponding angles theorem. Corresponding angles theorem says that this angle, these two angles are actually equal. So if this angle is x, so therefore this angle is x. If this angle, I don't know, 70, this angle is 70, and so on, right? I mean, it doesn't have to look that direction, right? You could have, you know, another f that basically looking this direction. Okay, so it doesn't have to look in that direction like the real f, but it could look that direction as well and still apply the same theorem that says these two angles that are equal, right? So if this is y, therefore this is going to be y. Make sense? So what it says that corresponding angles are equal. So yeah, that's what it says. Corresponding angles are equal. Now let's go back to our example. Okay, let's go back to example. It's an example that we did on alternate angles. Let me just copy that, paste it to example, and try now to continue this example and see if we can finish this example. Okay, so in the previous video, this is the first thing we did. Now I'm gonna say this is now try to solve for an odd corresponding angles. Now can you point corresponding angles in this question? Remember, it has to look like f. Okay, it has to look like f. Now you see this and that and that. This looks like f. It's like an f which is upside down, right? So meaning this angle and this angle are equal, right? You see, it looks like f which is upside down. So this angle and that angle are equal, really. So what does this mean? It means that angle y is equal to x, and you say x is equal to 74 degrees, right? So what is the reason here? This is corresponding angles. Nice. These are corresponding angles. So now the only thing that is left here is z. So on the next video, we're going to learn how to actually solve for z. Stay tuned, and this is really nice. Awesome.